Way to bring the effort tonight.
Yeah, Pete.
Good game, MP.
Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
You got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Thanks for joining us. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's the Wizard in at the 2. And for Miami, Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the center. Brett, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, BA, when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do, and the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's the Wizard. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Dallas. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Irving. Outside Davis. Here's the Wizard. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. The Wizards got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather, talk things over. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Mitchell. Here's Jaquez. Sinks the tray.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1
From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
And the point of emphasis of the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to low-range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Ware. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's the triple. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of...
Good! Another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league,
Timeout.
from all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Taking a look at some numbers here for Derek Lively.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 19. Looking to win the round. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open.
Marshall, and Dallas hits again from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Mitchell. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Jaquez. It's Jaquez on the wing. Got a piece of it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Jaquez. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. He has 6. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Has to Ware. Irving against Hero. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Davis. Here's the Wizard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. The Wizards got 14.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Davis with the defensive effort.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Mitchell with the ball. No points yet. Here's Adebayo. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Jaquez. Fires in the triple. Jaquez has gotten his 2nd bucket.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Here's the Wizard. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, Dallas.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And there's the rejection. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Floats one. And the Wizard gets it to go. The Wizards got 18 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second-chance points thus far.
Now here's Wiggins. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Hero, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Will it go? Mavericks with the rebound. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Now here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. The Wizard passes to Davis. Here's the Wizard. Fires for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Hero for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Irving, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the Heat shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Here's Ware. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today could do.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 27. Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero on the wing. He shoots it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hero's got 8.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in, a very small. Smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. The Wizards' shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, easier than that.
40 seconds left in the first. Irving for three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hero outside. Wiggins down low. He's guarded by Gafford. The three from Mitchell. Davis with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Hero. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rozier.
Dallas foul.
Checked in for Miami.
So for Dallas,
Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's the Wizard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. They swipe it. And here comes the break. Here's the Wizard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
and I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Robinson against Dinwiddie. Wiggins from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's the Wizards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the evening. Miami making a switch here. Love's checked in. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Robinson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Highsmith. Clock at 6. To the paint to stop the run. Robinson can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yes, it's good. The Wizards got 39.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People are interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's scoreless. Pass to Gafford. Launches it from deep. Rebound Miami. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Pure from three-point range.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Robinson. And Martin comes to help. Here's Jovic. Puts up a three. That one no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Gafford with the bucket.
Man, appreciate Gafford's ability to muscle through the defense.
Well, the Heat's shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Jovic. The kick out to Wiggins. The three. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 42. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. The Wizards got 44.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Robinson passes to Jovic. Here's Wiggins. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's the Wizard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Robinson. He's covered closely. Dinwiddie against Wiggins. Back to Robinson from behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's the Wizard. Oh, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
And here's Wiggins. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's the Wizard. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second-best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
A line change here for Miami. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Ware. Outside for Mitchell to end the run. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a three there.
No way he's going to pass that shot. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Hero. The Wizard's shot is off.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Martin outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Martin a screen. The Wizard. Dallas no good that time either.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Hero for three. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Hero against Dinwiddie. Hero outside. For three. Drains the triple. Hero's got 11.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And it's good. 2 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
1:24 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Ware. Jaquez finds Mitchell. Fires it. Adebayo, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's the Wizard. Hounded by Adebayo. And got it. Another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
There's the steal. Here's the break. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Looked like a simple play and
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Dallas on top, running away with this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
90. Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Mavericks.
I mean, their offensive
And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Inside, here's the Wizard. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 5 assists in the game. And the Heat shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. That's to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. It's now Adebayo. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gafford in the post. Jaquez covers. The Wizards shot is on. So it's Miami now. Hero on the wing. Finished off by Adebayo.
a nice vision on that catch from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Irving against Mitchell. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 19 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Adebayo. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Hero, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the left side wing. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign.
On fire to start the second half.
Have 4-5 from the field. Dallas shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. So it's Miami now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. I think he's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
The Wizards shot is off. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Here's Ware. Can they get it? Gafford grabs the miss. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The Wizards. 3 here in the second half. Back to Jaquez. Hero on the wing. This one for three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Here's the Wizard. Back to Marshall. 4 on the clock. Lets a three fly. He's off on that one. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Hero from the corner. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Hero screen on Irving. Mitchell the pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
4-3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hero for 3. Gafford grabs a miss. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 16-5 run. Good! Another from 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Over Gafford. Jaquez, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The 3 is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's the Wizard. Checked by Mitchell. Outside for Irving. Into the lane. Graham, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Marshall. Has to Ware. Down low. Here's Jaquez. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Jaquez Jr. bringing that great mix of perimeter skill and that ability to attack the basket.
Here's Davis. Adebayo grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Here's Jaquez. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's the Wizard. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Outside Jaquez. Now Adebayo. The 3. No good there.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Washington outside. Pass to the Wizard. Launches it. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. It's Jaquez on the wing. Adebayo with it. Inside. Here's Hero. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
To the inside. Here's the Wizard. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Hero outside. Mitchell, a screen on Irving. Tipped away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The pull-up. Again, Dallas. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Drills it from deep. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Shot to stop the run. And that one's good. Hawkins for three.
And playing match game here as the triple from the other end was hit. Hawkins Jr. says, I'll take him back.
Irving with a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Hero, the pass to Hawkins. Outside Mitchell. Here's Hero. Cans it with nobody near him. Hero's got 18 points in the game.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Irving, the pass to the Wizard. Chalk up two there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Ware. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Hero, the pass to Hawkins. Adebayo up top. He's going by Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. At 6'9". Bam Adebayo is up. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
MP's looking like he's going to be one of the greatest shooters in the NBA. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings. Hottest team in the land coming through.
Akbar, 6'1".
three-point shot. So important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now we'll look at Kyrie Irving is out there with the Wizard. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the third spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Fires for three. Good. Another from three.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent.
Rishi is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer the lead.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Trae Young. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Haynes. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Young's shot is off.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have.
The Wizard, good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Young pass to O'Connell. Three-pointer, Daniels. Atlanta again, missing. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The Wizard, good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now, here is Young. By Haynes. The Hawks again can't hit. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our player of the week, the Wizard.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his deal.
Now, here is Young. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the 3 points from Haynes.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the Wizard. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 9-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
The turnaround Jay, and there it is again. Nice make there from Haynes. The Wizards got 19 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis finds Irving. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so here's Atlanta. The Mavericks making the shot. Hung outside. Looking to let the run. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Irving looking for an opening. Over to the wing. Here's Haynes. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 22.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, Ricochet. He's coming on the 28-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
They get it back, and that one is good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Niang, who's last out on the 20 points. Ricochet in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 17. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And here's Daniels after the three-pointer from Haynes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
This is how you protect and huge effort on that end of the floor.
Mann's checked in for Ricochet. Okongwu, the pass to Mann. Young against Irving. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Now, here's Irving. Against Miami, he was really on his game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The Hawks trail by 21. And Young kicks to Niang. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The Wizard can't hit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for. He's going to lose the green right here very early in this game if this keeps up. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Daniels. He has yet to score. Can they get it? Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Wasted no time on the
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, that's not what you want to leave open.
Now, here's Irving. Some chance for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Haynes. And he can answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. We had a nice open look right there. Daniels has got 5 more.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the 3 from Haynes. Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And here is Okongwu. Following the 3 from Haynes. Man can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 36. That shot off. Now, here is Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. 8 points for him.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's Haynes. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Man with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Daniels, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And stolen by Irving. Here's Haynes. Sweet little floater. The Wizards got 43 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young pass to man. Here's Niang. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Hawks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Niang finds Young. On the wing, man. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Gafford. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The second chance effort, and another. Once again, shot good from Haynes. The Wizards got 47 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. The shot by Okongwu, no good. It'll count. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game.